Okay, here's a few exercises that you can do to replace some of the exercise you're getting from jump roping. Whether you're having the foot, knee, back, or shoulder issues, hopefully some of these exercises will be able to be useful for you and not aggravate some injury that you may have. So I'm breaking down jump roping into three main categories: cardio, calf workout, and shoulder workout. So we're going to look at some things you can do that give a little bit of a different style, still use some of the same techniques, but might get you around some of those other injuries. So for cardio, if it's foot issues or plantar fasciitis, Brad Willard mentioned burpees for cardio. Great idea. Here's an example of a burpee. Do a few of those and you'll definitely get your heart rate up. You can even put in a push-up when you're down for a little more work. Another, to get the cardio going, is swinging your arms like a running exercise. Put some weights in your hands, elbows at a 90-degree angle, and you're just swinging those back and forth. Maybe just get a kind of a stationary run position. And so it's just large muscle movement. That's going to get your heart rate up. It actually works out the shoulder muscles that you use when you're running. Now you can combine this with your knee lifts, lifting your knee up really high, up on your toes. Do that. That'll get the heart rate up. And also with the knee lifts, you're going to get some core workout, pulling that knee up, and you're also good for the lower back. Kind of helps those muscles stretch out and warm up a little bit. Because you're on your toes, you're getting calf workout as well, but at a little bit lower impact. So it can be a good way around some of those injuries that it might be aggravated by the jump roping. The other way you can get the calf is just doing a straight lift with both feet. You can throw in some weights. You can do more than 5 pounds if you're doing calf lifts. But then when you get into shoulders, you can do free weights or a light resistance band. With the free weights, you know, out to the side. Do maybe a quarter squat. Helps with balance and core strength. And you're just coming up level with your shoulders. You're not throwing your arms all the way up there. Just a straight line with your shoulders. Go on the side and go forward. Again, just level with your shoulders. And then back. The one you can't really get really well is the angle in. That's where a light resistance band comes in useful. All the ones we just went through with the free weights you can do with a resistance band. Kind of nice because you can kind of make it your own pounds of pressure. You can step in if you want a little bit lighter lift, or you can shorten that up if you can handle a little bit more pressure on that. Doing the same with going forward and back. But here's what the resistance band is really nice for also. You can use it to get the inner and the outer rotation on the shoulder. Keep the elbow tucked in at the body and then just rotate in so that all the muscle, the shoulder muscle rotation is isolated. And this is the inner rotation. And then you can get the outer rotation in the opposite arm, again keeping that elbow tucked right in at the body, and rotate out. Again, that isolates the rotation right in the shoulder. Again, using a light resistance band, you don't need a lot of pressure on that. Just that motion with a light resistance band, you'll notice it in the shoulder. We're trying to add strength and stability. You're not trying to power through some huge heavy resistance bands. Okay, that's a quick run through a lot of the different exercises. Hopefully some of those are going to be ones that'll work real well for you. But wanted to touch on some balance, especially in the calf muscles getting a lot of work. Balance it out with some exercise for the front of the shins. Going up on your heels, lifting your toes up, doing a walk like this, doing maybe 30 or 40 yards to start out with. That really uses the front of the shins, which balances how you're using the back of the shins to keep that lower leg balanced. Then make sure you stretch them out well. And while we're on stretching, you need to be stretching those calf muscles out as you're working them a lot. One of the best stretches to get all the way through your lower back of the leg is take a belt or a strap, sit with your feet straight out, put the strap right around the ball of your foot, and you're going to pull slow and steady. You want to straighten your back out and push your belly button towards your foot. Then when you pull, you're going to be pulling your knee or your toe up towards your chest. Ah! I needed that. Ouch. Now, don't overstretch it, don't overpull. You're just applying nice steady pressure till you can feel it, and then hold it there for 15 or 30 seconds. And then switch feet to the other side. Sit up. Pull toward your chest. And that's stretching from the calf all the way up into the hamstring, right around the lower back. Everything around the backside leg is getting a good stretch out, and it's stretching well because it's relaxed, because you're sitting. So this is great for if you have plantar fasciitis, or if you're having lower back issues because of the muscle exertion back there. This is a great stretch for all of that. Okay, hopefully that gives you some ideas, and then you can adjust the time and the length and the effort required to exchange that with what you need to do for your jump roping. Alright, go hard, challenge yourself, but be smart, be safe, fight on. Great job, man.